What's up, guys? I wish I could say I'm here to save the day, but oh my god, I'm gonna try to keep this short only because sadly I got a toothache on my hands and it feels horrible. Very, very horrible, I gotta say. Um, a lot's happened in these past months.
Ascended Nyx.
A lot not so good. So much enough to say that, this feels like it is kind of more of my last gaming video. I mean, unless I know how to start streaming on, freaking, Steam. To get to the nitty and gritty of it all, last time I was posting my Final Fantasy Rebirth stuff. At the same time, I was also posting my Wukong stuff. That was very fun. I enjoyed myself. I loved every moment of it, but the thing was, the games really ran high. They were like a big space already on my storage. But they really did a number on my PlayStation. And the thing was, every time I started turning them on, eventually they'd go off. Or my PlayStation would go off and shit. I think because my PlayStation was too hot. And it really couldn't take it. And then surprisingly one day, a friend suggested me, Dende, my friend Dende, suggested I download Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why I took him up on that offer. I guess I was just trying to try something new for him and his sake. Try out Yu-Gi-Oh! The duel game. Pretty nice game for others, but I'm more of a Pokemon guy, I'm not gonna lie. So I did download it. I tried the tutorial and shit like that. Everything seemed good, but all up to the end, my PlayStation turned off immediately. It got hot, it turned red. It was just bad. Then after that, I really was having the hardest time just turning it back on and trying to get it all working. Oh, I remember I was in a group with Rakeem, Vic, and them, I guess. And I think that's around the time my PlayStation was just kind of had it. I cleaned it out. I did all I needed to do, but it really didn't seem to matter. And it's upsetting because I still have a lot of other PS5 games I need to finish. And now I can't really use it. Right now I'm even recording and using my PS4 to even talk. It's been so long since I used it. And yeah, I could just use this system, but I have other reservations right now, and I'm gonna get into that. Since then, on the slim bright side, I brought. God, I hate that. On the slim bright side, I brought a PS5. Not a PS5. Good God, a Steam Deck. The handheld PC thing. It's really great to use. I've been having a great time using it. Friend's been just being mean and joking about it. But it's actually pretty nice. I loved it especially for the fact I could go back on my PS3 games and shit like that. And not just that, I can go to like, I could mod and play Wii games, Nintendo Switch games. I'm still learning the basics and stuff like that as a modder. I'm not doing too much, I just want to enjoy myself, and that's the whole purpose of this. Exactly like PS5 and all that other stuff. I do feel like the key thing was, in my PS5 basically being done, this sadly was my karma. I don't know if... God, I gotta turn that off. Hold that thought. It becomes game season and everybody just want to watch the game and then notifications hit. Anyway, it was a lovely time. There was a lovely time in my videos where I posted all my games with other people and with my groups and stuff like that, and now I don't do that anymore because I will say in my first group, we kind of, most of us all kind of separated, and you know, life always happens and shit like that, and we don't have time. The same goes for the Brawlhalla group, but at the same time, I take full accountability in saying that I was the common denominator for that group. I became full of myself. I got too much ahead. I felt attacked, and I felt the need to attack back when I felt bullied and stuff like that, because, you know, sometimes I could be sensitive, and when someone attacks, it's my instant instinct to, of course, defend and attack back. But in doing so, I think there were a lot of times I just... maybe I put that energy on the wrong people. I stirred the pot a bit too much. And I did the most that nobody felt like hearing or cared to hear anymore. And it hurts. It really does. Because, you know, in a sense, I was jealous, and I really enjoy playing with this group and a lot of people in it. I envy most of them in some ways, and I feel like they're reliable people to talk to at times when, you know, life keeps lifing and shit keeps happening. It really hurts me on the inside now that that's all gone. I know I posted a lot of argument videos, and those weren't healthy, and I thought, looking back at those, I might get a laugh, but it just makes me more sad enough to kind of deleted them. And now that the group ain't there, I guess my motivation for PlayStation isn't all that solid. And I know I can make another, or find some new people to play with. Of course, there's thousands of people with PlayStation to do so. But with my whole PS5 breaking, it'll take me a while to even get another PlayStation, or even get this one fixed. And maybe this is the best, because even in the meantime, I've been very depressed, and I've had my own problems to which I haven't been able to talk about with anybody. And a lot of people don't want to hear it. I don't know who to go to in sometimes these times of needs. It really hurts. I've really effective and exhausted a lot of the people in my circle, and so much that I don't even really feel like I have one anymore. In me saying all of this, and who I had fun with as well, let me just start by saying I apologize to all of these names. Starting off with the big time 31, Lucian Gray, Drew Shady, Al Goon, Phil Grundy, Hop Off My Dende, Rakeem, Perp Reigns, Ganji, even JT, Zetsu. Vic Dash. Noza Parks. Aqua Cassie. True Bone Crusher. Monkey. GG Monkeying. Requipped Slayer. Get good Keon. Pure Gamer. Fairy Dragmere. Naruto. Close to Lomzome. J-Rock. Jasmine. Panda. Kodo Kuna. What are the main ones I'm forgetting? Even up Beat Will. I know I was hard on him as well. And just, a factor of all of them. Oh yeah, and Clutch. A lot of those, there are like few people in those people I named who do check on me and only want me to succeed and want me to do my best, and I support all of them on that. I think I'm just in my own dark world right now. And right now, I just gotta figure out how to get out of that. By not being so negative and attacking others. Maybe once I learn to do that, maybe I won't always have to seek vindication or validate or be paranoid all the time. Because a lot of the times I look for reassurance. I look for an emotionally available friend. And maybe I was looking too hard on a system we should have just had fun with and kept it to that level with. And it wasn't there. And it's wrong of me to over-ask that of somebody who isn't like that. Oh, and Nero as well. I did forget to throw his name in there. I know our friendship isn't fully the same either. I don't know. I know he feels like it's straight, but I don't know where my head's at right now, and I don't know when I'm gonna get it right. Hopefully one day. Till then, this was mainly just like, I guess you could say, my apology video. And sort of my last sort of gaming video. And a goodbye in a sense, because at the end of the day, I know I could just move to PS4. But, I don't have a lot of games on here as much as I did. And I don't want to go back playing the old same ones that I used to. It's kind of hard to go back to the old controller, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And it's, I admit, I miss that fun. I always miss those good times, and that's what I gotta move on from. But I feel like that's what made us at our best. I know there was some stuff I did out of toxicity and chaos, but if anything was truly out of the goodness of my heart, it was to try to really bring people together. Especially for this group. I know energies probably wouldn't have mesh, and I should have quit trying to do so. But I only did it to try to see something better on the other side before I had messed it up. Hopefully I learn. I can only learn from this experience and take it with a grain of salt that at the end of the day, you know, shit happens for a reason. I don't believe we're all entitled to forever be alone. I don't believe anyone should be alone for all their life. Everyone deserves at least that one good friend or two to have their back and support one another. That's what I believe in. I hope this time, going forward, I am 26, and right now I've just been focusing on my life. I don't know where I'm headed. I'm a little scared of that. But as long as I believe in me, better my confidence, and believe in the encouraging things others tell me, then I think I'll be okay. Hopefully I could start posting more of my art and stuff. I used to draw. I've been drawing more on my iPad, doing Procreate and stuff like that. And that's the talent I really want to get better at. I want to further my skills and see how I do from there. I know I just can't talk with it. I just gotta try and see what happens there. And hopefully maybe I'll encounter another group or another friend somewhere along the lines and something like that. I hope I can get back to that place of doing something good for somebody. Because right now I feel like shit. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of what this video was for. Overall, yeah. If anyone even from that group happens to look back at all or some shit, I only wish you good fortune. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope all of you guys can continue to live great lives and shit like that and do your thing, and I want to do nothing but try to be a better friend by supporting you as a friend, as an acquaintance, or from afar. That's all I want. Yeah. And man, I died so many times. Yeah. I hope just to see us all win.